Hey everybody, this is Trevor. Hello, and I hope you're all doing well. Today I wanted to talk about oral dental hygiene maintenance. Obviously, being proactive, and we also have to be reactive to dental situations. And, it's a topic that it has affected my life since about the age of 34 when my teeth started getting a little bad. So, having to spend a bit more money on getting them fixed and having to be more conscious on just, maintaining my teeth. So, because everybody knows what it's like, I'm fairly sure everybody knows what it's like when you get a toothache. And if you can't get to a dentist right away, whether maybe because it's the weekend or you're just in a remote location or perhaps your finances aren't in place and you just maybe you don't have a dental plan or whatever. So whatever the case may be, sometimes you have to go a few days extra with a toothache. And I just actually went through a toothache, just ended last week, and I had it for 5 days. And previous to that, about 3 years ago, 2019, I had a toothache, and it lasted after 5 days. I was taking Advil and just wasn't able to eat, usually sugary food for me or spicy food. So I tried to take care of my tooth and try to heal it on my own. But of course, after 5 days, that's it. That's my threshold. I went to a dentist, and the dentist said the tooth was fine, but I had actually like an infection. So he gave me some antibiotics. Then a day or two, the tooth pain was gone, and it was all good and healed. But what if we were in a situation where, it's an SHTF situation, and we don't have dentists around, or a dental hygienist for whatever situation. Sometimes it could be SHTF. There's so many different things that could happen, either natural disasters, man-made disasters, whatever have you. Perhaps you can't get into a dentist or have a dental hygienist, either go in to see them or come to your home, being readily available. So I'm going to kind of give a few things that I try to look for when trying to maintain my dental health, and just looking at it from a situation. Even today, sometimes, like, if you don't have a dental plan and you have to spend your actual cash on a dentist, maybe you can't afford to get all the work done that you need, or you can't get any of it done. So I don't know, beg, borrow from friends and family. You've got to get into the dentist. But like I say, sometimes I go just a couple more days. Everyone has their threshold for what they do, but what I really enjoy. In fact, I got them right here. Are these right here? I love them. The dental picks, the dental flossers. I highly recommend that we stock these in bulk as much as you can. I find this is the 90 pack, and they're under $5 at Walmart. Sometimes you can get. I've seen them on sale for $3 or something. They are going up in price. Obviously, I think $5 is almost double from what they were just 2 years ago. But I highly recommend stocking those in bulk. Definitely some kind of floss, dental floss. I prefer the picks over just buying the plain floss and having to run it yourself. This is pre-made. It has the pick on the end in case you get a chunk of food in there. You can pick that out. Highly recommend you always have dental flossers on hand, okay? I think this is pretty basic information, but maybe it's something you haven't thought about, the oral dental hygiene care, but definitely I like to go down the toothbrush aisle when I'm at a drugstore or Walmart or whatever, and look at the toothbrushes, the high quality toothbrushes. If they're on sale, buy them. If you can buy them in as many as you can, the high quality toothbrushes, buy them. Now, as for toothpaste, I kind of go back and forth in the last 12 years with buying toothpaste that's non-fluoride and toothpaste that is fluoride in it. Obviously, the fluoridated toothpaste is cheaper, and I have tried. I did stock up on my the Arm& Hammer. It's the charcoal, non-fluoridated toothpaste. I stocked up in that with that a year and a half ago, but I'm down to my last tube. So just because we're in an inflationary time, I have bought some fluoridated toothpaste, and that's up to you. That's up to you. I don't really. Either way, just make sure you're stocking up in bulk on the toothpaste. You see some good quality toothpaste, whichever you deem better. If fluoridated or non-fluoridated, whatever. Just stock up on the toothpaste. You never know. You never know. I think about these. Like I made a video about a week ago on what do you do when the electricity goes down, and these are just this kind of, it's like a branch on that kind of an idea. Like, things to stock up on. And today, I was really, well, the last few weeks thinking about dental care because I had the sore tooth and whatnot. So, just wanted to kind of give everybody a bit more help if you're trying to think of what things to stock up on. So definitely toothbrushes, high quality, soft toothbrushes. If they're on sale, buy as many as you can afford. Don't hurt yourself financially, but just, buy a few extra. The toothpaste, try to buy the best quality you can. Again, if it's on sale, buy a few more tubes. The dental flossers. I don't like paying $5 for them. Like I say, they used, it's almost double the price they were 2 years ago, but I do keep a good supply of them around. The bags I buy come in 90, and, I'll use whatever, half a dozen a day. So that's good. Another thing I recommend, and because I had the toothache, was some kind of product like an Anbesol. It's mainly for kids and whatnot, but something in the adult version of like that. You get a toothache, you rub that Anbesol on your tooth. I'm sure every parent, if you're a kid, you don't have kids, whatever, I'm sure everyone has used something like that throughout their age, whether you're a kid or an adult. Something quick you can rub on your tooth, and it can numb the pain for a while until perhaps you can get in to see the dentist, right? Over-the-counter pain meds. Obviously, I spent 5 days just this past few weeks taking some Advil, Tylenol, and in the meantime, working extra hard to clean my teeth. And I was conscious of what I was eating because I really found that sugars and salts were aggravating the area. So I just, did my best to clean my teeth. Another thing too is baking soda. What I find when I do have a toothache, very helpful for me, maybe this could be helpful for you, is I take warm water, a cup of water, and just put 2 or 3 teaspoons of baking soda in it and swirl it around, and then use it as a mouthwash. I find that extremely, it just feels so good to have that warm water and the baking soda. If you use too much of it, though, I find that, it can dry your lips out. And so that's kind of it doesn't hurt or nothing. It just, sometimes I use, I'll use the once an hour, I'll go and get the warm water baking soda if I have a really bad toothache. But I do find it works for me. So maybe that'll work for you. So if that's helpful, that's good. Keep the baking soda buy as much of that as you can. And again, don't overdo it. Don't try to get it on your credit cards and all that. But just, if you got a few extra bucks, I'm just saying, these products I find very helpful. So the baking soda with warm water. Stock up on your vitamins that are good for your gums, for your teeth. Just Google it, research it. Hey, what's the best diet for oral care? Your teeth and gums. What minerals and vitamins work best for that? I try to keep an extra few stocked up there, and that's up to you. You research that, you find it, and see what maybe could be helpful to keep your gums and teeth. Again, I like to keep all of these in a bit higher supply because there's nothing worse than getting a toothache, or you have kids and they get a toothache, and it's you want to get rid of it ASAP. And again, if maybe you're on vacation, or you're maybe hunting, fishing up north, camping, just doing whatever. It's the weekend. You can't get into a dentist. If it's, I guess, go into an ER if it's really that bad. But if you can't do any of that right away, definitely, make sure you got a good supply of over-the-counter pain meds like your ibuprofens and acetaminophen. And again, yeah, I do like the warm water with baking soda in it. I find that can help relax any kind of pain, and works for me. Maybe it'll work for you. Maybe get some. Now that's I do like that actually as a mouthwash. If you want to buy the mouthwash, there's the one I put a question mark on, like your typical products, like your all the dental companies out there. They've got their own mouthwashes like Listerine and stuff like that. If you want to buy that, that's up to you. I tend not to. I used to, but obviously right now we're in a recession time. I find it fairly expensive, so I just use the warm water, baking soda for me. Just once in a while I'll use it, but definitely during a toothache, I certainly use that big time. So I think these are just some basic things to have stock. Just obviously toothbrushes, toothpaste, like Anbesol, and over-the-counter pain meds, and warm water, baking soda, and just get the best quality, like I say, best quality dental care products that you can buy in your drugstore and Walmart. Buy to what you can afford, and if it's on sale, even great. I see toothbrushes on sale, I'll buy a couple extra. And it wouldn't hurt to get to know your local dentist and dental hygienist. Again, I look at this in a perspective of, it's there's no electricity. Like I made a video the other day, like what would you do? And it was kind of a broad scope video. And this one I'm trying to narrow it down again. Maybe there's no electricity. Maybe the dentist, there's no electricity. Maybe they can't operate their actual store. But maybe they can somehow go house to house. I don't know. I don't know what the situation would be like, but it wouldn't hurt to get to know your neighbor if they're a dental hygienist or a dentist, and it's not a bad thing. And you can, maybe whatever skill you have, these are things that maybe you could trade if you're a skilled electrician, plumber, landscaper, whatever. Maybe these are things that we can trade. And again, I also do recommend this. This is good in a SHTF situation for trading. Maybe you don't have the skills to pay the bills, but maybe you can stock up. This is silver. This is a 1 ounce silver round, and I picked a few up there. This is Good Friday, so I picked up a few on sale. So that's always a good thing to have. So yeah, basically, I wanted to just kind of narrow in the SHTF situation down to dental oral preparedness. And I hope everybody that is prepared, because there's so much. Everybody's, every day in the, preparedness, we think, oh, okay, I got to stock up on this, stock up on that. And dental sometimes is something that I don't always think about, but lately, because I had my toothache, I'm like, okay, I got to ramp it up and make sure I'm stocking up on the toothbrushes and the toothpaste, and just in case, you never know. You never know what could happen. Maybe you can't just phone up the dentist and, hey, can I get in today, tomorrow? If that's not around, again, go down to your drugstore, go to the Walmart and look down the aisles and just look at all the products for toothaches. Something that can calm it for a couple days. Make sure you're getting the quality toothbrushes and toothpaste and products like that, which I'm sure everybody does, but man, it's just a reminder to get that. And again, I kind of look at vitamins in your cupboard that support oral care. That's always good to make sure they're stocked up on, because I'm telling you, our teeth are something that's, maybe not every day we really pay too much attention to until you get that little toothache. And I'm telling you, it can really set your days off. And for 5 days, I was having a hard time trying to make videos and even think straight. So something to look into. We certainly don't. I always think of the movie Castaway with Tom Hanks, where he had to remove his tooth with he had a hockey skate blade and a rock. Man, I don't ever want to get in that kind of a situation. That's the biggest SHTF nightmare situation where you have to remove your own tooth. So, but he obviously wasn't able to stock up on dental care that we can all easily do by going to your local drugstore and try to pick some stuff up on sale. So that's what I'm saying. Buy good products. If they're on sale, get them in bulk. If not, just do what you can, but make sure you're stocked up on, things to be proactive with. The proactive products to keep your teeth clean and through the vitamins and mouthwashes and whatnot. And the reactive part, when you do get a toothache, again, like the warm water, baking soda, any kind of numbing, tooth numbing, gum numbing, stuff like an Anbesol, over-the-counter pain meds, ibuprofen, acetaminophen. Stock up on those. So there we go. It's just my little rant on oral dental preparedness, okay? Hope everybody's doing well and stay free. Bye-bye.